Audio 1.1.
Mexico, Mexican, Spanish,
The USA, American, English,
Italy, Italian, Italian,
China, Chinese, Chinese,
Vietnam, Vietnamese, Vietnamese,
Turkey, Turkish, Turkish,
the UK, British, English,
Poland, Polish, Polish,
Pakistan, Pakistani, Urdu,
the UAE, Emirati, Arabic,
France, French, French,
Greece, Greek, Greek.
Audio 1.2.
So, tell us about your life here in Britain. Are you from London?
Well, my name is Godwin. I'm from Nigeria originally. My wife, Sylvie, is French. Actually, she's half French. Her mother's French and her father's from Brazil. Our 2 children were born in England, so they are British. We speak English at home. Our home's in North London. Many different nationalities live here. The neighbors are a family from Iraq. Next to our house is a Polish supermarket, and the restaurant across the road is Lebanese. I work for an American organization, but my boss isn't American. She's Turkish. What else? I watch football, and I play the saxophone, and, oh yeah, my saxophone's Japanese.
Audio 1.3. 1.
Are you from London?
2.
My name is Godwin.
3.
I'm from Nigeria.
4.
Our 2 children were born in England, so they're British.
5.
The neighbours are a family from Iraq.
6.
The restaurant across the road is Lebanese.
7.
My boss isn't American.
Audio 1.4.
Come in. Oh, hello. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Godwin.
I'm Andy, the saxophone teacher. Are you a student?
No, I'm not. I have a job.
No, I mean, are you a student for the saxophone class?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah, I am.
Where are you from, Godwin?
I'm from Nigeria, but London's my home now.
Is it your first class?
Yes, it is.
OK. Well, let me introduce you to the other students.
Okay.
This is Muriel. She's a student here too.
Hi, Muriel. Nice to meet you. I'm Godwin.
Nice to meet you too.
Muriel's a French name. Are you French?
No, I'm from Senegal, but my first language is French.
Audio 1.5. 1.
Brother,
C.
sister,
2.
son,
F.
daughter,
3.
husband,
J.
wife,
4.
father,
G.
mother,
5.
uncle,
I.
aunt,
6.
grandfather,
B.
grandmother,
7.
grandson,
H.
granddaughter,
8.
nephew,
E.
niece,
9.
stepfather,
A.
stepmother,
10.
brother-in-law,
D.
sister-in-law.
Audio 1.6.
Zafar and his wife have 2 children, a son Hassan and his twin brother Tariq. Tariq is married to Rafina. Sahala is Tariq and Rafina's daughter. She is 3 years old.
Audio 1.7. 1.
Zafar's wife. Zafar's a doctor.
2.
Their daughter. They're happy.
3.
I'm his son. He's my father.
4.
Is he your brother? You're right.
5.
She's our teacher. Are you married?
Audio 1.9. 1.
I'm Russian.
2.
It isn't an Arabic name.
3.
That's not a girl's name.
4.
They aren't brothers.
5.
It's the same.
6.
She isn't French.
7.
It's a long name.
8.
He isn't married.
Audio 1.10. 1.
It's not a female name.
2.
Their name's Spanish.
3.
She's called Sarah.
4.
His family name's Ramirez.
5.
That isn't a boy's name.
6.
My name isn't very long.
7.
Their family's not large.
8.
He's my friend.
Audio 1.11.
I'm Bülent, and I'm Turkish. In my country, we say or write our personal name and then our family name. So, I'm Bülent Sadık. It's the same in some other countries. For example, the UK, the USA, and Thailand.
Oh, it isn't the same in China. We use the family name first. My first name's Na, and my family name's Li. So I'm called Li Na.
Well, I'm not from China, but we're the same as you now with names. I'm Hungarian, and my family name's Antalek. So please call me Antalek Tamás.
So, Tamás is your personal name.
That's right.
Well, Spanish names are different. I'm Manuela Garcia Gomez. We say our first name, then our father's family name, and then our mother's family name.
Wow.
Yes, it isn't short.
Audio 1.12.
A name. Names.
A country. Countries.
A man. Men.
A woman. Women.
A person. People.
Audio 1.13.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I'm here for the Creator website course.
Oh, yes, at 6 o'clock. What's your name?
Antonio Russo.
Ah, yes, your name's here on the list. I just need some other details. What's your nationality?
I'm Italian, but my home is here in Toronto.
Okay, and what's your job?
I'm a restaurant owner.
So is the website for business or for fun?
It's for business.
For your restaurant?
Yes, that's right.
And finally, what's your email address?
It's antonio@russorest.com.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Yes, Antonio, ANTONIO @russorest.com.
How do you spell Russo Rest?
RUSSOREST.
Okay, great. Thanks. Now, the cost of the course is going to be...
Audio 1.14.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I'm here for the Creator website course.
Oh, yes, at 6 o'clock. What's your name?
Antonio Russo.
Ah, yes, your name's here on the list. I just need some other details. What's your nationality?
I'm Italian, but my home is here in Toronto.
Okay, and what's your job?
I'm a restaurant owner.
So is the website for business or for fun?
It's for business.
For your restaurant?
Yes, that's right.
And finally, what's your email address?
It's antonio@russorest.com.
Audio 1.15. 1.
What's your name?
2.
What's your nationality?
3.
What's your job?
4.
Is the website for business or for fun?
5.
What's your email address?
Audio 1.16.
It's antonio@russorest.com.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Yes, Antonio, ANTONIO @russorest.com.
How do you spell Russo Rest?
RUSSOREST. U double S O R E S T.
Okay, great. Thanks. Now, the cost of the course is going to be...
Audio 1.17.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please? How do you spell that? How do you spell Rousseau Rest?
Audio 1.18.
Are you and your wife from England?
No, we're not. I'm from Edinburgh in Scotland, and my wife's Canadian.
Canadian? Is she from Montreal? My sister's at university in Montreal.
No. She's from Vancouver. What about you? You're not English. Are you Australian?
No, I'm not. I'm from Wellington in New Zealand.
Audio 1.19. 1,
British.
2,
The United Arab Emirates.
3,
Urdu.
4.
American.
Audio 1.20.
Dubai is a very multicultural city in the United Arab Emirates. People come here to work from many different countries. Only 10% of people in Dubai are Emirati. 90% of the city's population are from other countries. Some people come from the UK and the USA, but many people are from Asia. India is home for most of Dubai's workers, but people come from Pakistan and the Philippines too. The language of the United Arab Emirates is Arabic, but because of its international population, lots of people use English.
Audio 1.21. 1,
Your mother's sister.
2,
Your father's father.
3,
Your sister's daughter.
4,
Your son's daughter.
5,
Your mother's brother.
6,
Your aunt's son.
Audio 2.1.
I'm a scientist. I study penguins on Bird Island, and I'm very happy here. In the summer, my days are long. I get up early and go to the beach. I watch the penguins with their babies. I sometimes go out in a boat with the other scientists on the island. We visit different islands and take photos of the birds and animals there. I often work all day, and I only stop in the evening to have dinner. I sometimes go back to the beach after dinner to spend more time with the penguins. Then, I work in the lab. I always go to bed late. In the winter, the weather is always very cold, but we usually have more free time, and I can relax.
Audio 2.2.
Melanie watches penguins. Sven also works on the island. Sven loves his job.
Audio 2.3. 1,
Goes.
2,
Teaches.
3,
Cooks.
4,
Relaxes.
5,
Makes.
6.
Plays.
Audio 2.4.
S. Cooks. Makes. Z. Goes. Plays. Is. Teaches. Relaxes.
Audio 2.5. 1.
During the week, he always gets up early, and he usually arrives at a volcano at 7 o'clock.
2.
His work is sometimes dangerous, and he never works alone.
3.
He usually returns to the research center at about 1 o'clock, and he always has lunch in the lab.
4.
On Friday and Saturday nights, he usually relaxes at home. He hardly ever goes out with friends, and he often goes to bed early.
Audio 2.6. 1.
Get up.
2.
Have a shower.
3.
Make breakfast.
4.
Go to work. Go to college.
5.
Have lunch. Have dinner.
6.
Go home.
7.
Watch TV. Watch a film.
8.
Read a book.
9.
Listen to music.
10.
Play video games.
11.
Go to bed.
12.
See friends.
Audio 2.7.
All astronauts in Europe learn their job at the European Astronaut Center in Cologne, in Germany. Their training is hard, but it's interesting, and I love it. My day starts at 10 to 7 when I get up. I have a shower, and then have breakfast in the canteen at 7:45. Classes begin at 8:30. In the morning, we study things like engineering and physics. At 11:15, we stop and have a break. I usually have a coffee, and I also try and learn some Russian vocabulary. We all learn Russian here. Classes start again at 11:30. Lunch is at 1 o'clock, and in the afternoons, we have more classes from 2:15. We learn to use the space equipment and machines, and we also have language classes. Classes finish at 5:45. I always feel really tired, but I often go to the gym in the evening. I'm in bed by 10 o'clock, and by 10:05, I'm usually asleep.
Audio 2.8. 1.
3 o'clock.
2.
3:05.
3.
3:10.
4.
3:15.
5.
3:20.
6.
3:25.
7.
3:30.
8,
25 to 4.
9,
20 to 4.
10,
1/4 to 4.
11,
10 to 4.
12.
5 to 4.
Audio 2.9. 1,
8:30.
2,
2:45.
3,
10 to 10.
4,
5 to 6.
5,
3:20.
6,
25 to 4.
Audio 2.10. 1,
They don't have a lot of free time.
2,
I don't go to classes in the evening.
3,
Chris doesn't have a shower in the morning.
4,
Sana doesn't sleep in a sleeping bag.
5,
They don't speak to their families every day.
6,
He doesn't work 8 hours a day.
Audio 2.11. 1,
Most astronauts don't feel well when they first go into space. Space sickness is very common.
2,
Astronauts don't wear special clothes in the space station. They only need a spacesuit when they go on a spacewalk.
3,
Astronauts don't change their clothes every day. It isn't possible to wash clothes in space.
4,
Astronauts usually exercise for 2 hours a day.
5,
Usually, an astronaut doesn't go on a spacewalk more than once a week.
6,
Most astronauts sleep for less time in space, but they don't feel very tired.
Audio 2.12. 1,
I have lunch at 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
2,
I wake up and have breakfast.
3,
People eat because they're hungry.
4,
I try to wake up early, but it's difficult.
Audio 2.13. 1,
I watch the news on TV every morning.
I listen to it on the radio.
2,
It's a good idea.
I agree with you.
3,
Do you pay for tea and coffee at work?
No, they're free, but we buy sandwiches at lunchtime.
4,
Do people often wait for buses and trains in your city?
No, not often. They're usually on time.
5,
I'd like to talk to you before the meeting tomorrow.
Okay. Are you free after lunch?
6,
Do we have a reply from them?
No, they want more time to think about it.
7,
It's not nice to laugh at other people.
I know. My grandmother always says that.
8.
Do students often ask for a discount?
Yes, but they need to show their student card.
Audio 2.14. 1.
Tarek talks to his family on the phone every day.
2.
Christopher never laughs at funny films. He doesn't enjoy them.
3.
My sister never waits for people who are late.
4.
I usually agree with my friends, but we sometimes have different ideas.
5.
Gregoria listens to pop and classical music.
6.
When he's alone, he thinks about his friends and family.
7.
We always pay for our shopping with cash.
8.
Intira always asks for help when she doesn't understand something in class.
Audio 2.15.
So, welcome to Seoul, Mr. Schmidt. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Mr. Kim. Nice to meet you too.
How was your journey?
It was fine, thanks.
Good. I'd like to take you to dinner. Are you free tonight?
Yes, I am. But what time is our first meeting tomorrow?
It's at 9:30.
Okay, that's fine then.
Great. Would you like to go for dinner at Jinjujip? They do very good Korean soup there.
Yes, that sounds nice. What time do you want to eat?
Well, I usually go at about midnight.
I'm sorry, but I'm usually in bed at that time. Can we go a bit earlier?
Okay, no problem. It's open 24 hours. Let's go at 9:30.
Right.
And do you want to do some shopping while you are here?
Yes, I'd love to.
Great. Let's do that after dinner.
After dinner? What time do the shops close?
Oh, very late. Some shops close at 5 a.m. People say that in Seoul, everything is open all the time.
5 a.m. Wow. Okay then. Where shall we meet?
I will pick you up from your hotel. It's not very far.
Audio 2.16. 1.
British people never have fish for breakfast. They usually have toast or cereal.
2.
They are hardly ever late for meetings. They like to arrive on time.
3.
British people sometimes go to a different city to study at university.
4.
British people often have more than one TV at home. Some people have 3 or 4.
5.
They usually eat lunch at work. They don't have time to go home.
6.
And British people always talk about the weather.
Audio 2.17.
Are you free after class today?
I'm sorry, but I'm busy this evening. But I don't have any plans tomorrow.
Would you like to go out for a pizza?
Yes, I'd love to. What time shall we meet?
8 o'clock at Gino's? Or do you want to meet at the station?
Yes, let's meet there at 7:45.
Okay, see you then.
Audio 3.1. 1.
She has her own company. She's a businesswoman.
2,
My son fixes a lot of different machines. He's a mechanic.
3,
Manu takes pictures with his camera. He's a photographer.
4,
My brother flies planes for a Japanese airline. He's a pilot.
5,
She washes hair, cuts it and dries it. She's a hairdresser.
6,
Ekaterina writes for the newspaper. She's a journalist.
7,
Samiha cleans and fixes people's teeth. She's a dentist.
8,
My cousin sings and plays the guitar in a band. He's a musician.
9,
He studies at university. He's a student.
10,
She works in a hospital and helps sick people. She's a nurse.
11,
Daniela cooks food in a restaurant. She's a chef.
12,
My best friend cleans offices and people's houses. He's a cleaner.
Audio 3.2.
Businessman. Businesswoman. Chef. Cleaner. Dentist. Hairdresser. Journalist. Mechanic. Musician. Nurse. Photographer. Pilot. Student.
Audio 3.3.
I work at a cinema in town, but I don't sell tickets. I'm the piano player. At my cinema, they have a lot of old silent movies, so they need someone to play music. I watch the film and decide what type of music to play. If it's a sad part of the film, I play slow music, but if it's an exciting part, I play it fast.
I am a fire lookout, and I work in a big forest. Fire can be very dangerous here, so my job is to make sure no fires start. I work in a very high tower, so I can see very far. I check the weather on the internet every morning because strong winds can be a big problem. I like my job because the forest is beautiful and quiet.
Audio 3.4. 1,
Does Mate work at the cinema?
Yes, he does.
2,
Does he always play fast music?
No, he doesn't.
3,
Is Dana a police officer?
No, she isn't.
4,
Does she work in a big office?
No, she doesn't.
5,
Does she enjoy her job?
Yes, she does.
6,
Do Dana and Mate have unusual jobs?
Yes, they do.
Audio 3.5. 1,
Do they like their jobs?
Yes, they do.
2,
Does he play the piano?
Yes, he does.
3,
Does he sell tickets?
No, he doesn't.
4.
Do you have a job?
No, I don't.
Audio 3.6. 1.
Work for a big company. Work freelance. Work for a fashion magazine.
2.
Work in a hospital. Work from home. Work in a factory. Work in a big office.
3.
Salary. Earn.
4.
Work full-time. Work part-time. Work long hours.
5.
Retired. Unemployed.
6.
Colleagues. Manager. Boss.
Audio 3.7. 1.
Where do you live?
2.
What do you usually wear to work?
3.
Why do you want to learn English?
4.
What time do you start work or class?
5.
When do you take breaks?
6.
Who do you live with?
7.
What do you do when you're bored?
8.
How often do you check your emails?
Audio 3.8. 1.
Where do you live?
2.
What do you usually wear to work?
3.
How often do you check your emails?
Audio 3.9.
Author. Mechanic. Pilot. Teacher.
Audio 3.11.
Address. After. Again. Answer. Breakfast. Clever. Daughter. Internet. Forget. Later.
Audio 3.13. 1.
A recent report.
2.
One job that makes people very happy.
3.
There are 3 reasons.
4.
Work for a company.
5.
A lot of different people.
Audio 3.14.
A new book by author and mechanic Matthew Crawford says that people who work with their hands are often happy in their jobs. The great thing about working with your hands is that you can see the result very quickly. You fix a bike and it works. Or it doesn't. It's not the same for people in office jobs. For them, success often comes after weeks or months of hard work, which can make them feel unhappy. Not everyone agrees with the author. They say that office workers are happy because they usually work as part of a team, and that spending time with other people can help them to be happy. But people who work with their hands like...
Audio 3.15.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Before we begin, I'd like to tell you a few things about the course.
Excuse me, could I open the window?
Yes, of course. It's really hot in here, isn't it? So, class is at 2 p.m. every Thursday and Friday in the room next door. You can use the computers there. Yes? Do you have a question?
Yes. Can we use the computers after class?
Yes, of course. But you need a password. It's Student 451.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Sure. It's Student 451. That's STUDENT 451.
And can we leave our books and bags in the computer room?
I'm afraid not. There are evening classes.
Audio 3.16. 1.
Could I open the window?
Yes, of course. It's really hot in here, isn't it?
2.
Could you give your personal details to the administrator?
Sorry, but I don't have them with me today.
3.
Could I send them by email later?
That's fine. Just tell the administrator before you leave.
4.
Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. It's Student 451. That's STUDENT 451.
Five.
Can we use the computers after class?
Yes, of course. But you need a password.
6.
Can we leave our books and bags in the computer room?
I'm afraid not. There are evening classes in that room from 6 p.m.
Audio 3.17. 1.
Can I sit here, please?
Of course you can.
2.
Could I leave early tomorrow?
I'm sorry, but that's not possible.
Audio 3.18. 1.
She teaches in a school or university.
2.
He paints people's houses.
3.
Her job is to sing songs.
4.
You use this thing to play DVDs.
5.
He builds houses.
6.
She makes bread.
Audio 4.1.
Airport. Campsite. Chemist. Hairdressers. Hospital. Hotel. Library. Museum. Railway station. Restaurant. Swimming pool. Theatre.
Audio 4.2.
I'm so hot. I'm so happy to be at the hotel at last. Is there a swimming pool? I'd like to have a swim.
No, I'm sorry, there isn't. It doesn't rain a lot here, so there aren't many swimming pools.
You mean there aren't any swimming pools at all?
No, don't worry. There's a big swimming pool in the town centre if you want to go swimming. There just isn't one at the hotel.
Are there any museums near the centre?
Yes, there are. There's the Opal Mine Museum. Look, here's some information about it.
Thank you. That looks interesting. And are there any underground buildings we can visit?
Yes, there.
Audio 4.3. 1.
Is there a swimming pool?
No, I'm sorry, there isn't. It doesn't rain a lot here, so there aren't many swimming pools.
2.
Are there any museums near the...
Audio 4.4.
I live in New York City, in the Lower East Side district. My flat is very small, but the rent is $800 a month. It's a studio flat. There isn't a kitchen, dining room, living room, or bedroom. I cook, eat, relax, and sleep in one room.
Audio 4.5.
The flat's on the 4th floor of a building between Delancey Street and Grand Street. The building is opposite a 24-hour garage and next to an Indian restaurant, so there are always lots of cars and people in the street. The cars are quite noisy. It's a studio flat with only one room. My bed is on a shelf above the kitchen. The toilet and shower are under the shelf. In the kitchen, there's a sink, a fridge and a cooker, but there isn't a dishwasher or a washing machine. I go to the laundrette on Grand Street to wash clothes. In front of the window, there's a red carpet on the floor, and there's an armchair and table with a television on it. From the window, I can see the East River. It's behind the building.
Audio 4.6.
It's very difficult to find a flat in New York. I'm very lucky. I like my flat because it's in the centre of the city. There are shops and restaurants all around me. The Lower East Side isn't the best district in the city, but my flat is near a theatre, and it's also near the East River and a small park. One of the things I don't like about my flat is that there isn't a lift. Also, unfortunately, I'm not near the underground station, but there's a bus stop opposite the door of my building.
Audio 4.7. 1.
It's in the centre of the city.
2.
It's near a theatre.
3.
It's difficult to find a flat.
Audio 4.8. 1.
I live in a flat.
2.
My flat is on the 5th floor.
3.
There's a supermarket opposite my house.
Audio 4.9. 1,
Difficult.
H.
Easy.
2,
Big.
F.
Small.
3,
New.
B.
Old.
4,
Good.
C.
Bad.
5,
Clean.
J.
Dirty.
6,
Long.
A.
Short.
7,
Heavy.
D.
Light.
8,
Quiet.
I.
Noisy.
9,
Ugly.
G.
Beautiful.
10,
Old-fashioned.
E.
Modern.
Audio 4.10.
Excuse me, could you give me some directions, please?
Yes, of course. How can I help you?
Thanks. So,
Audio 4.11. 1,
Excuse me, is there a bank near here?
2,
Excuse me, where's the library?
3,
Excuse me, how do I get...
Audio 4.12.
What's special about Neft Dashlari?
It's a town on an oil platform in the Caspian Sea.
A town in the sea? Is it very small?
No, not really. There are 300 kilometers of streets and 2,000 people. And there are lots of things to do.
Really? Are there any restaurants?
Of course. There are some nice restaurants and hotels. And there is a cinema and a park too.
What about education? Is there a school?
Yes, there's a school, but there isn't a university.
So can people visit the place?
No, there aren't any tourists. Only people who work on Neft Dashlari can go there.
Audio 4.13. 1,
You go here when you are ill.
2,
You can study here or take books home.
3,
You can see a film here.
4,
You usually need your passport to travel from here.
5,
You can sleep here on holiday.
6,
You can go here to have dinner.
7,
There's lots of water and you can swim here.
Audio 4.14. 1,
Modern.
2,
Cheap.
3,
Ugly.
4,
Easy.
5,
Quiet.
6,
Long.
7,